Fremine and Lynette feel the same way. Glad to hear it. Then, let's go.
Is now really
According to my observation, also,
okay?
Lynette should be... Huh, strange.
As expected, Sijuin isn't here.
No, Lynette, unless...
Let's see if they're...
Okay. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one.
She would have... Which means...
There are some these sure are some interesting. She even had... Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over...
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect...
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me! Now!
Would you... No.
Writhely.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no... I'd like to know that too. Don't panic. Wait, the fact that...
What does he gain by letting...
So he's... if Writhely let him leave on purpose, then he's
Lenny's getting more and more Don't be like...
No.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler...
I simply cannot allow... I have to go.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Right. I feel it's not impossible.
Is that so... Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
What a delight. Oh my! What's wrong with... being able to read? Wait! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Writhely's office.
Take it easy.
Come out and face me, Writhely!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she
Deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hand.
She's not.
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although as per—
Wait, you locked him out.
I closed.
Fremine!
No, we're—
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience. Besides, I do—
So,
Some of my folks, I was willing to play Mr. Linney. You need do, but—
you want to see—
Well, I've heard that the bond—
Why did you think
Oh,
Was this the
you people really are— Mr. Linney,
Lenny!
instead of I gave you a warning. Mr. Fremine,
I...
6,
Wait,
2, time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down.
Yeah, let's—
You do realize, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever— Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Fonta's internal report suggests the research notes said that we often see I've been told that the infirmary, according to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary, the Fonta promoter has been We often see Miss I've been told that the research notes said that
So that's what's the hidden rule of the production zone. At first, she often Iverson seaweed. Unfortunately, the recipients of her. Are we on the?
All right, now there are also—
we often see the Fonta promoter has Fonta's internal report I've been told that the infirmary, according to Collins, the Fonta promoter has According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary. We often see Miss. The research notes said that. The research notes said that. The research notes said. According to Collins. We often see Miss. Fonta's internal reports. The Fonta promoter has.
Paimon gets that hidden rule of the Pancrate. People can skip, but really, a blood. The company, they came to the Duke, and so.
I acknowledge. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing you'll. Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siegeween. That was a fantastic.
It was nothing. You're. Siegeween? Though this gun makes.
Siegeween.
Not at all. When Monsieur. But if you mean what you just said, but I really. His Grace knows. Well, it's nearly. What are you.
Take me if
How?
Don't be like that.
All right, I'll go get a cup of.
you.
I believe I.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Claret.
Freminet.
What's going on? What is Claret doing here?
Work.
Diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face. Please, make some space.
I'll talk to Claret.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably. Of course. Sorry.
Why would he...
Please, look after Mr. Freminet for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator.
Where is she?
Oh, she just took an.
What's that look?
Oh, how's the situation?
The water has changed. I was only out there.
Where was he when...
The abandoned zone.
Closer than I thought.
Locking the door with.
Well, I did try...
It would probably.
Want some tea? Fine.
Might as well.
Lenny, are you okay? Are you sure?
My hands and...
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Freminet?
He'll be fine. But.
His breathing's beginning to...
Give me a hand and help.
Yeah, I'll take him...
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation is...
There is no escape!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Quiver! Storm the front! Shine down! Flash!
Wind strike!
Gaining the upper hand!
As one with wind and cloud!
Everybody stand back! Quiver! No turning back! Now you shall perish!
else awake?
Lynette.
We're all here.
The infirmary. How do you feel?
The sea. There's something wrong with the...
Shh.
No, listen to me. This is pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. I'm in. Where could Master Child be? This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it? It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it. This is where the water... The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the... My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. no good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it. I can't die here. I have to push on.
So,
Miss Claret,
Miss Claret.
You're still too.
Miss Lunetta's.
a guest.
You should ask His Grace about. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on.
No, please go on without.
Let me.
The logical.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
Illusion shattered! Wind strike! Strike! Shine down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Going in! Flash! Glory to the Shogun! Torn to oblivion! Quiver!
Wind strike! So many regrets.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Flash!
dragon, as one with wind and cloud!
Quiver! No turning back! I'm going in! Now you shall perish! Kyur!
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. all the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Time to go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Illusion shattered!
Wind strike.
Shine down!
Strike! Everybody stand back! Flash!
Wind strike.
Torn to oblivion!
Off we go! Off we go! Let's light it up!
There is no escape!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Strike! Going in! Storm the front! Flash!
Inazuma shines eternal! Remove all obstacles!
Wind strike.
Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand back!
Time to go.